Highway, where there is this major construction of the bridge that is to be erected very shortly, and as you can see, the materials have already left the country, and in a moment from now, if we get away from today's date, we will see the start of the construction work of this bridge, and it's going to be built over the John River, as in J-U-N-K. Residents around this place refer to this river as the Bull River. I think it's coming from the basin of the Nigeria. So if you look here, this is exactly how up there. There is a new bridge right here. And if you go to the new bridge, I know my left and on my right, the new bridge is in red, and the upper one is bridge. So this is taken by the Canadian Family International, and that will be mission of now we're going to go in here. Some of the materials that are being brought the materials coming via road. So you have trucks bringing in the materials from Guinea and Africa. So come along with me as we drive you through, and we'll go across to show you the river. You're going to see where exactly it's going to be erected, and you also see the pole bridge. So just focus the camera. Are going to be used for the construction of the bridge, but we will be going in here to the site where the bridge will actually be constructed. We will show you the old bridge that are spot for the 5-kilometer stretch of road that was given to the Chinese construction company. This is exactly situated in the asphalt all located around the Lagos International Airport Highway. And this river folks around here refer to the river as river. So come along, and this is exactly so this is the spot. If you look on the sample where we just started the road, exactly where it's going to be built. So look at my left, you see the stretch of bridge. Yeah, so folks, this is the Young River Bridge, and this is the old one at the moment. This is the old one, and this is going to be replaced by the new ones, and I'm told it's going to be a 4-lane or a 2-lane bridge that is going to be constructed over this river. So already materials to begin the work of the bridge are gradually arriving in country, and this is situated along the Lagos International Airport Highway, just a stone thrown away from Tower Hill. So for those wanting to know where exactly we are just between Tower Hill community. This is one of the many bridges that are to be built by the company. So we are trying to make some adjustment with our sound system. So let's now make our way in and this is where the materials for the construction of this bridge are being kept. And I'm told that about 7 trucks since the coming in of the materials have been here. But at the moment we have about 2 trucks that are still being offloaded. So as we make our way in gradually, so stay with us gradually as we make our way in to show you some of the materials.
So folks, if you are just joining, I would like to say welcome again. This is TrueLiberia Live, and we are broadcasting to live the RIA Highway, or to be specific, the Pastor Town community. So if you just join you, there is LNTV, and we are here at the RIA Highway, where there is a massive construction here under the government of Liberia for a 45-kilometer road project, and this part of the road is where they have the John River Bridge that will also be constructed, and the Ministry of Public Works and their team are here with okay, so as you can see, the guys are here working, and these are equipments that is here to make this work successful. So I'm here with all the team. Masiami Kone is here. We have Ayesin Yeba. We want to apologize because we have a little technical problem here. So Ayesin is trying to settle down that. keep watching. And so Ayasin was showing the Junk River Bridge that will be reconstructed so that the old one that went damaged will be refixed for the Liberian people that are settled this side. So keep following this broadcast as we bring you the full coverage of this tour so that you can see what the Ministry of Public Works is doing here.
So thanks to my colleague Damo Afofana, but this is exactly some of the materials that are going to be used for the construction of the bridge, and these are very large nuts. Basically, some of these materials will be used to give some a bit of elevation. These are materials that you use to assemble to give you some height. It's a technical work, but basically you have Chinese nationals and some of the folks are from the Africa Coast and a few Liberians who are getting the materials off. So we told you that these materials are from Africa. You see this vehicle. As you may be aware, the construction or erecting the bridge is not an easy task, because you have to deal with the water situation, and at the same time the construction works are two key issues that you will want to take into consideration. But yes, materials for the construction of a major bridge along the Rabos International Airport Highway, specifically over the Junk River, and folks will refer to it as the Bull River. Is about to begin any moment from now, as materials are already in. This is LMTV live. This broadcast from the Young River community along the Rabos International Airport Highway, and I'm here with my colleagues Damoa Fofana, Masiame Konen is also here, and our chauffeur, the driver, is Jerry Stewart, and the team is headed by the Deputy Director General for New Media and Rebranding of the Liberia Broadcasting System, Mr. D. Flomo, and we say thanks to our technical team back on base, who are always making sure that our broadcasts are brought to you live and direct. And this is a teamwork from the Liberia Broadcasting System in Pennsville. So for some of you who have just joined us, let's inform you that we are coming to you from the Junk River Bridge community, where the government of Liberia, through the Ministry of Public Works, at about now is bringing in country materials to start the construction work of the bridge over the Junk River along the Rabos International Airport Highway. And we are told that these materials are being brought in country via the Africa Coast, and about 7 trucks for nearly a week now have been bringing in gradually these materials that will be used by the company contracted to construct this bridge. And it is a laudable venture, so we are making sure to give you first-hand information about happiness within the country. tell you, huge consignment of materials to construct the bridge over the John River. I already in country, and at the moment you have 2 trucks that are being offloaded. So you see the cream is still offloading lettuce from this trailer from Africa Coast. Specific group of people here that are arranging this material. It's a gradual So you take all the thing from Africa.
Bonsoir la famille, moi c'est Africo. Si vous venez envoyer les fers pour venir faire les ponts, on est bien pour venir. Les deux en français, bon, ça c'est les fers. Voilà mon camion qui est là, aussi car. Voilà, c'est mon camion qui est là, c'est un chauffeur. Tu vois, non? Voilà. Envoyez beaucoup de fers encore. Voilà, la famille, bonsoir la famille. Bonsoir et salut tout le monde. Hello.
Chez frère.
Frère, ouais, je suis frère. Je suis Africo. Je suis Africo. Yeah. Je m'appelle David Miss. Je m'appelle David. Ok. Moi, no anglais. No fish. Yeah, fish. Yeah.
D'accord.
Okay.
So he's saying
On a venu à Morobia. On a vu comment il fait.
his name is Davy.
Yeah.
Davy.
Ouais, David.
He's a driver of
Voilà, il m'appelle David.
this vehicle.
Voilà, je ne comprends pas anglais quoi. En tout cas, je me débrouille.
They say he can't speak English.
Voilà. En tout cas, je me débrouille dans l'anglais. Je comprends Maningo. Maningo.
Okay, so they speak Maningo.
Okay. Good morning.
Hello, bye. Okay, so he's going to drink his atai, and he's one of the drivers of the 7 vehicles that are conveying materials that are to be used for the construction of the bridge. And he's David. Yeah, folks, so this is exactly what we do here, making sure we bring the latest development that your girlfriend is undertaking, and it's good for you to know exactly where are we when it comes to the level of development that are being carried out in the country. So along the way we bring you development from other parts of the country, and this is just one of the many places we go to provide you coverage, and so that you yourself can be able to authoritatively when it comes to the level of progress that is being made by the government, so that yes, you can see, yes, I saw it with my own eyes, and I can reference you to a specific video on the Liberia National Television. And this is how a civilized society moves on with development and intellectualism. So at the moment it's about offloading of materials, specifically from what we have seen. So from what we have seen so far, 99% of the materials that are brought in country are all natives, and so here we are again from the John River community along the Ravos International Airport Highway, bringing you the progress and the activation of projects across the country is our focus, and we will be all over. And thanks to the management of the Liberia broadcasting system that is making everything possible to get up in the feed to show you the workings of the government. And this is a joint work supported by the management of the Liberia Broadcasting System. So I'm here with my colleagues Damoa Fofana, Masami Kone, our chauffeur Jerry Stewart, and Deputy Director General for New Media and Rebranding, Mr. D. Flomo, who is heading this team. My name is Aishin Diva. As we wrap up this broadcast very briefly, we will be wrapping up.
So we are still here where you can see materials and equipments being lowered down for the construction of the Chunk River Bridge. And from the comment section, you are asking for interview, but the manager that is here is a Chinese man. He cannot speak English, but you can see one of the worker here doing an excellent job.
So basically, Damora, this is how they're going to assemble some of the materials that you see.
Okay.
And they are used to assemble them, maybe for height. Like you want to do some elevation. Gradually they will get them in, they will assemble them until they can get a certain level of height they want to use. And once we are done, we disassemble them.
So bit by bit, the work is going on here, and the government of Liberia is actually doing their best to bring to the Liberian people their needs. So keep calm. Speak English?
Nous, les Français. Et les ponts, tu veux, pour la RIA, autoroute, on doit faire autoroute pour aller Hydron, autoroute, pour aller, bon, on a quitté les appareils à chose. On a quitté l'appareil à Abidjan, on est venu installer, essayer d'installer aussi, voici qui est encore de un Ivoirien, mais en tout cas je me débrouille dans l'anglais un peu, et amigo. Amigo, c'est un Guinéen aussi, mais de un peu, donc c'est un chauffeur, en tout cas je connais pas la
Well, we cannot understand this guy, but I think he's trying to tell us.
Moi, chauffeur, voilà les camions, moi, c'est
Okay, he's a driver.
Installé pour monter encore aussi.
So you can see up there.
So we are going to join our reporter Masami Kone, who is going to interview the fellow in Mandingo.
Ndole Masami Kone, Sabo, yeah, all in TV, Liberia life. So he told him,
Not all good Dauda.
Dauda who?
Sangari.
So his name is Dauda Sangale. So Dauda Sangale. So I born in Kemule Mini, Cote d'Ivoire. So he said this equipment was brought from Africa. So he said Cote d'Ivoire. Yeah. So I think now coming here, I know. Maybe Siadala, maybe Ayabala, maybe Siatini, I mean, finger.
Post Mamonia, Moisa Corona, more Molano, Utashiri, Convertashiri, more Latini, Shapon Benny, Fote Shala. It's now 4 million Munapon to Shap Billy, Cabo Frontera Poson, Hana, shows Bena. Voilà, Poson, Poson Amenta.
So many Africa ba many.
No, Liberia.
Liberia no.
Kakata prompt c'est propre.
Okay.
Kakata propre.
So he said when I was coming, there was no challenges because the road is very paved. No challenges. The police did not give them hard time. So he thought he would go down that car. So he's a Mandingo from Africa and he's not able to speak English. So we are here now to interviewing. I will be interpreting what he said. So
what I want to know is how long they spend on the road from Africa to Liberia?
So I don't tell you that a couple Abidjan. So I know today water. I better than today.
I better than me. Can I see the name? More for one or 3 times I shall have this 3 times.
Okay. So he said from when they pick up the equipment from Africa, they spend 6 days there. So because of their papers, they have to spend additional 4 days. So altogether is 10 days, what he said. Yeah.
So we want to know, is it like how long it took them to put all of the materials on the vehicle, and when they arrive here, how long it can take them to offload?
So for in until they did tala, car fimuta kau pakai abe pakai mo. Itu no ayam tadi dia tala.
Mana memiliki kreatif.
Mungkin nani.
Memiliki warna jumlah.
Belakang. So mungkin tahu tu.
Mungkin tak.
So kita itu yang.
Kalau nani, kalau nani tak. Dekat siapa sih?
So in until dia tala. Itu ada dia oh Abidjan minggu. Ayam tadi dia tala. Car fimuta pakai begitu no saya nana dia.
Semua nana ya. Mana tu? Bantang anak tu orang itu lah. Bantang mobil itu semua orang itu anak tu orang itu lah.
So he is saying that for this means 6 days packing the equipment in the car, and there are 7 trucks that came from Africa to Liberia. Yeah, so it's been 6 days packing the equipment. But now as you can see, only 2 trucks left here. So remaining 5 trucks left already.
So we saw him, putting some of the metals, the iron together. You want him to tell us exactly what exactly some of these metals will be used for.
Una motivação ira na ina. Consumir. Não, muito bem, muito legal. Cada lá o olho é.
Dali mile.
Dali cima, kasima kalau.
Okay.
Kasima kalau lah kamu, minu mana, minu magoin mana, anak tu.
So you're saying that or iron will be used for the bridge. It will be like almost for so as the same that will be honored. This now will be holding the bridge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And then they will use it, or maybe the Chinese government or the construction company will use it for the same honor the bridge. Then put cement around it to plaster it. Yeah.
Bon, pont photo mi ambo. Mon aussi pour la 5e pont ada. Mon la jilu.
Pont photo,
Allez les photos bambé.
pont photo ben wodi. Et na la
Mon la bidan. Mon aussi la jika.
Sai do la la.
Bon, anu maka madelu takana ni. Bon, maka madelu takana. En tout cas, c'est si les kon nala na kan zero afiti na anu man zero na man zero boy na. Na pushing them down. You can move.
So he's saying that he is a driver and he also helped to build bridges. Yeah, so he's saying that this same bridge that is on the sample, they build that same bridge in Africa as well. So by the grace of God, if he will live in Liberia for the construction of this bridge, then he will help as well.
So how you feel, driving from Africa's coming here, even though you say, there were no tough time, rough time, but I want to get a view as to the level of the development on the road. Is it a good road that you are driving on?
He said it earlier. He said it was very big.
So they're asking.
He said the road is very big. There was no obstacle, no challenges for the issue of the road. So you're saying that from Kakatan to Monrovia, the road is paved, but in Africa, for the new bridge that the government built in Africa, they are not done yet. So they are maybe like small space.
Well, you got rough road.
Yeah, rough road, maybe a free fall. The road, you find out that you have to spend 2-3 days on the road. But for they spend only 1 day. They spend 1 night on the road. Yeah.
Okay, so if you get anything to say before we leave, what are you getting any idea about? Do we have any more truck coming from Africa or material, or that the last truck here?
So Mobido na kaba.
Essentiellement, on est on va vendre des
Ils m'ont pas marqué.
c'est mon lieu là.
Comme 8 ans, on t'a donné.
Le monde mon lieu là. Moi international, moi international. Sierra Leone, Guinée, Libéria, Ghana, Côte en tout cas, nous le marchandise sur Ghana, même moi
So he is saying that there are some equipment that are still in Kakatan.
Okay.
Yeah, some equipment are still in Kakatan, but you don't know whether or not or some equipment will be in Liberia, maybe this week or next week. But sometime, but for now, if they are going back, Africa or maybe Ghana or Sierra Leone, maybe they will bring different goods in Liberia.
So for now, only they want to brought in.
Yeah,
so maybe their next trip, they will be bringing in another set of materials that will be different from. Okay.
Bon, les gens qui là, Côte d'Ivoire, Libéria, c'est la famille.
C'est à Kainka.
C'est à Kainka. Cabo Côte Katala, au Chak. Cabo Ghana, Cabo Côte Katala. Moi, je suis en train de faire. Je suis en train de faire.
Você é
frontière qui est pas normalement de mon serra juga moi à la fulani à la mobile à mon qui se peut mais c'est pas pour à mon qui se mais si quand même on va présent à quoi la ça irait dans le Afrique ici là la ça Côte d'Ivoire non il est dans Côte d'Ivoire Fui ba itu faka bueno. Liberia fana ye guna fana no. Fana faka bueno.
Okay. So you're saying that Africa is developed. So you're praying that the government, Liberia government, can do the same to develop this country. So that is prayer. Yeah, because Africa's Ghana, Sierra Leone, all the other countries, this country are developed. So he is praying to God that he appeals to the Liberian government to do the same for this country.
How is he?
So he's a Italy. He's 20 years of age.
And how long he started driving?
In a mobile bag. He started from 12 years. Yeah. He started practicing, sometime for with a Muslim. Yeah, we allow our boy child to be couple. So from that stage now, if you reach a certain age, then you maybe your boss can try you now to put you in the car.
So he drive a lesson.
Yeah. We were playing the Côte d'Ivoire car.
Yeah.
So this is his ID card from Africa.
So thank you very much.
What were you doing? Oh, what did it? Oh, Africa's money.
Give me 6 examples for this episode.
Africa's money.
Liberia,
What kind of food we eat here?
Ina suma me adona.
Bona na asma na malo.
Malo. Flavu maki. How it might be? So he said he eats rice and he loves rice so much because even in Africa, like he eat rice there.
What kind of soup?
Yeah. So he said, fried greens. Yes.
Na jelly dollar and soup. And pepper. Yeah, pepper.
So rice, you're going with fish, chicken, and that of enough pepper. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Goodbye. Good night.
Bye bye.
Au revoir. Et nous, on dit au revoir. Africo. Il y a Africo, 2 étoiles. 2021, ça va faire 4 étoiles. Thank you. Okay.
So folks, we're going to bring you the live coverage from this project site where the bridge that is expected to be built over the John River here along the Rivers International Airport is about to resume very briefly. And like you see in the back, we've been having a brief interview with Dauda, and so he was in conversation with Masiami Konen, who was actually conducting the interview in Mandingo. So, well, this is exactly what we do for country, and we are, of course, the country bringing you latest development of your government. And this is just one of the many spots that we will visit across the country. So, from this point up to the Rivers International Airport, back to the ELWA Junction, development work is ongoing along this route. I've been here with my colleague Masiami Kone, who helped us to interview our brother from the Africa, making our job very easy. And we're also here with Damo Africana, husband behind camera, making sure that this broadcast is brought to you live. And thanks to our technical team back in place, we are also making sure that our broadcasts are brought to you live and direct. I want to say thanks to the man Jerry Stewart, who is our chauffeur. Thanks to the Deputy Director General for UBI rebranding of the Liberia Broadcasting System, Mr. Tiflo Flobo, for supervision of this department. My name is Aisi Liba, for and on behalf of the entire team here from the John River Construction site where the bridge is about to be built to replace the old one that is here at the moment. It's good day and goodbye from Majidi County.